his lawyer was able to convince that it was a mistrial, and he's a free man right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, isn't he old as shit?
Did you see the videos when he first went to prison?
No.
There was a video of him trying to walk upstairs, and someone threw a fucking loaf of bread at his head. You never seen that video?
Wow. Slapstick prison.
Dude, oh, you the comedian.
Yeah.
I literally have I wrote a new set, and for that show I did Monday, and a big part of it was about toxic masculinity. Yeah. And, yeah, dude, fucking, I don't know, I feel like toxic masculinity is very real. I used to not want to believe it, because I used to just, I was just like, being a man is cool.
Uh-huh.
I love being a man, and I still do love being a man, but it can be toxic.
It's like so widespread that it's normalized. Like all throughout high
Exactly.
school, it was all like
Exactly.
if you do this, you're a pussy. If you put on chapstick, you're a fucking you're not
exactly.
a man.
Exactly. Just
Yeah.
make sure to talk into the top of the mic.
Got it.
Yeah, no, it's very, very normalized. I talked about it in my set, and I think like yeah, I don't know. I still call things gay. I don't mean to. I tried to explain it to my girlfriend the other day. I'm not thinking about two guys kissing at all.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. Toxic masculinity is very real, and it affects everyone differently. I think what gives me a very big a part of me is toxically masculine is metal music. What we were just about to talk about.
Mhm.
Like when I listen to metal, especially old metal, like Korn and Limp Bizkit, they used to say the FAG word a lot.
Yeah.
It was a
It's like-
common thing.
It's edgy and like
Exactly. So, you like metal music?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, that back on track with that.
Yeah.
I didn't for a long time. Part of that might have been because my stepdad loved metal music.
Okay.
And then for a while, me and him weren't cool, so I associated bad stuff with metal music. But
Okay.
along with my journey of musical discovery over the last 6 years or so,
Mhm.
metal was a big thing. What got me into it is like nails and like grindcore, which is a
Okay.
really funny entry point because
Yeah,
that's
that
like
is.
some of the
That's
most extreme.
So extreme.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. I'm not even into grindcore.
Yeah,
I'm into
yeah.
a lot of metal subgenres,
Uh-huh.
not grindcore.
Grindcore, and then a lot of old stuff like started at the beginning with like Sabbath and stuff.
Yeah, of course.
That was
dude.
like-
Rip Ozzy. How
Yeah.
could we?
Oh yeah.
The man, dog. The myth, the legend.
And
Did you ever get into 90s like Limp Bizkit, Korn? Stuff
not
like that?
so much. Not a
Okay.
lot of new metal.
I'm a sucker for new metal.
Yeah. Did you grow up with it?
Yeah, my dad played Slipknot a lot.
I did not grow up with it, and it's just like kind of it's
Yeah.
not even a blind spot for me. I've listened to all of it, and
Yeah,
not
yeah.
all of it obviously, but like so much of it, and it just doesn't click with me.
Yeah.
Um,
No, that's understandable. I think what it is for me is I like, I listen to a lot of emo music as well.
Mhm.
And what I like about it is not the dynamic. I can't think of the word. There's a word for it, like in Tarantino movies, something very violent will be happening, but he's playing soft music.
juxtaposition.
Juxtaposition.
Yeah.
Thank my smart friend with the glasses, Mr. Tux, our guest today. Dude, yeah, I like just juxtaposition. So I like emo music because it's hardcore screams and then the
Yep.
girliest voice you've ever heard in your life.
and it's about like how sad you are and shit.
Exactly.
But not in like a not in a rageful way. It's in like a genuinely like pity me, I'm so sad.
Right. Yeah, no, genuinely. And what I like about new metal is also the juxtaposition. A lot of people think that new metal means you have to rap because of bands like Linkin Park
Uh-huh.
and like,
Bizkit.
Bizkit, exactly. And I love Bizkit. But what defines new metal is using non-traditional instruments in metal. So like
Yeah.
the DJ is usually what makes it new metal.
Okay.
So like
yeah.
when I'm listening to Drowning Pool or POD and they're screaming and then the icky bucky, I'm like, oh shit, oh shit. You know what I mean?
Whoa, my brain chemistry is changing. Oh
Dude,
my
going
gosh.
I love juxtaposition.
Yeah,
That's the only
yeah,
way I can
yeah.
explain it.
Yeah.
But did you ever get into 90s rock, like Red Hot Chili Peppers and Nirvana and like
Different 90s rock. A lot of
Okay.
like post-hardcore, Slint.
post-hardcore
yeah.
existed in the 90s?
Yeah.
What?
Unwound, Slint, fucking.
I've never heard of any of these bands.
Yeah, Fugazi.
I know Fugazi,
Okay,
of course.
Fugazi.
I guess that is post-metal, yeah.
Post.
Post-hardcore?
I guess maybe we're talking about different post-hardcores because it's not metal. It's way more punk. And
Yeah.
It's way more. It's way more. It's like fucking taking hardcore punk, and kind of
Making it harder?
No, expanding it and making it softer.
Oh, okay.
But
okay.
making it still sound like it, having the same
Okay.
ideas and everything. But like, yeah.
The post-metal I'm thinking about, that it was like a lot of emo bands like Sleeping with Sirens and Issues and stuff like that. I thought post, you know, when you get into the subgenres, it's really so niche. And
It's so fucking
like,
stupid. I love it,
It
and
is
I'm a nerd
stupid.
about it, but it's stupid.
Yeah. But so when I was thinking about post-metal, I was really thinking about gent guitar, like the chugging
Yep.
with girly emo vocals.
Yeah.
But yeah, back in the 90s, I bet it was different.
Yeah.
Because if Fugazi's post-metal, then yeah, we're post-hardcore.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of a different thing.
I think we're just talking about different. I'm
exactly.
going more punk with it.
Exactly, yeah.
90s metal. Well, I really love sludge metal a lot.
Okay.
Like Sleep, which isn't quite 90s.
Sleep Theory?
No, just Sleep. Just the band Sleep. They're like very extended. I really like long music.
Yeah.
You know the band Swans?
No.
Okay, yeah, fucking 20-minute songs. and
Really?
shit, yeah. Very slow, very
No.
heavy.
I listened to Tool, but that's like 12 minutes max.
Yeah, and Tool's
know?
Tool's fucking like math
Yeah.
metal. It's crazy.
I know, like, dude, I try not to get into too heated of debates at work, but my coworker the other day was like, yeah, I don't know, Tool's just not for me. And I was like, oh, it's because you're dumb. You're just too dumb. I'm sorry. The Fibonacci sequence, you don't understand.
You
I mean,
can't
like,
calculate.
yeah, like, you don't understand. And I told him, I was like, I've grew up playing the bass, and like Tool and Primus, they're some of the best bands ever. And he
I
was
love
like,
Primus.
he was like, dude, I play the guitar, dude. I don't want to get into it. If he's watching this, fuck off, dude.
Well,
Dude, I'm seeing Primus for the 4th time this year.
nice.
I love them.
Cool. Yeah.
You know what I love about the Primus pit?
Hmm.
Is that it's like the only mosh pit that you'll be pushing each other and shit, and then a slow part of the song will come on, and everyone's doing this. They're like doing like a...
And it happens so fast.
They're
too.
doing a Cotton Eye Joe,
Yeah.
like a...
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, once Mr. Claypool starts yapping, it's like,
It's crazy.
howdy.
Dude, and one time I saw him, so I'm very lucky to see him this year. I waited in the queue to get tickets, but I'm seeing 3 of his bands in one day on the 4th of July in Napa.
What are his other bands?
So he has a lot of bands, like a lot of bands. He's basically the type of guy where if he's going to make an album that doesn't fit Primus, he's going to call it a new band.
Yeah. Okay.
So he has this one called Duo de Twang, which it's all acoustic bass and acoustic guitar. He has Claypool's Flying Frog Brigade. He has so many. He has just Claypool. But what I'm seeing is Claypool's Flying Frog Brigade is opening, which I've seen them before, and they fucking rock.
Cool.
And then after that, is the Lennon Claypool Delirium. He has a band with John Lennon's son called the
really?
Lennon Claypool Delirium.
That is fuck.
I'm
that
going to
is so
see
cool.
that live,
That
homie.
is sweet, yeah.
And then Primus headlines. And so one year I saw Primus, and it was like 2 months before the show, Tim Herb Alexander, their old drummer, just randomly quit.
Oh.
Which blows my mind, because there was this whole album called Primus and the Chocolate Factory. And
I've seen that one.
It was a Willy Wonka inspired album, and the drummer had so much freedom. He was like the drummer for Rush. He had so much connected to for that album.
Wow.
But then he just quit a few years later, and so that year there was a Primus show. Every year they do a show in the Bay Area. Les Claypool's from Richmond.
Yeah.
So they do a show in the Bay Area.
Do you know where he lives now? He lives pretty close.
He lives he has a winery in Sebastopol, and he lives in Sebastopol.
He has a winery? That's wild.
It's called the No. He makes up words.
Something weird. Yeah,
it's
something
always
weird.
something
Yeah.
Delirious,
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, dude, so one year I saw him. It was their New Year's show. They do New Year's every year. It's usually Fox Theater in Oakland, but sometimes it's in Berkeley. And I saw them one year, and Tim the Herb Alexander just quit, and I was like, who's going to be the drummer? There was a lot of rumors, and it was Claypool's Flying Frog Brigade. They played half their songs and half Primus songs, and it's like, dude, Claypool, he knows how to pick musicians. Everyone in every one of his bands is so, like... Have you ever heard about his tryout for Metallica?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they fucking...
They said
he was too weird,
good.
right?
No,
or
they
too
said
good?
he was too good.
Oh,
yeah. There was an interview with...
That's so funny.
Who's the lead guy of Metallica?
Oh,
I can't remember his name.
Oh, no.
I could see his face,
yeah.
but I can't remember his name.
It ain't Lars.
It was like, no, definitely... definitely not Lars.
Oh, Lars.
No, it's God. It'll come to me in 30 minutes, and I'll randomly say it. But
once you turn the camera off,
exactly. But no, dude. There are a lot of Metallica documentaries, and in one of them, Claypool was in, and he was like, "Yeah, you know, I tried out for them when their first bassist left." He talks like he's from the South. He's from Richmond.
Yeah.
And yeah, the lead guy was just like, yeah, he played one of our songs and he added so many notes, and it's like, you're too good, bro. Which is basically too weird, but they didn't want to be
too jazzy,
mean.
too
Exactly. But yeah, dude, they are one of my favorite bands. I still need to get a Primus tattoo.
Yep. What would you get?
They have a album called Rhinoplasty.
Mm-hmm.
All of their albums are very like weird covers.
Is that the one with the bug?
No.
Oh.
No, Rhinoplasty. It's a smaller album. It's like a cartoon guy, and he's got flowers coming out of his head.
Okay.
And it looks really cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Or the other one I'd get is their EP, and it's like a guy sucking on his thumb, and it says "suck on this" over it. That'd be a good one.
I know that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, there are a lot of good Primus albums. I have all band tattoos on my left arm.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just want to keep filling them up. Have you ever seen Primus?
Not live. I have.
Dude.
I have seen a remarkably few amount of live shows.
Really?
I don't know why. I was just fucking. I guess like in my teen years, I would just stay inside and play video games, and I regret that, and I missed out on a lot of shit. And
really?
I don't play video games anymore. I don't know. It's so strange.
Yeah, when I was in high school, I did the same thing. For me, senior year, I was 17.
Mm-hmm.
I went to an Aftershock when I was 15. My first one, I was 15. And then I went again at 17. And I was working at Taco Bell at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, yo, this is what I can spend my money on?
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
So, like, ever since we've graduated, even over COVID, I was finding small shows to go to that were illegal. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Live music just gives me another feeling. But you're like, I don't pay for tickets. I get paid for them. Am I right? This is what confuses me.
Yeah. For every once in a while, a couple times a year.
Right.
You know, but yeah.
But this is what confuses me. I mean, are you just into everything? Because your band is very jazzy, isn't it?
Yeah. So you're asking about just my personal music taste?
Yeah. I mean, why wouldn't you be in a metal band or a punk band or a...
Because, well...
Oh, you do play the piano.
Yeah, I play jazz piano. There's not... I've talked to...
Do you play jazz drums as well?
No, I just fuck around on drums. Piano's the only instrument I really play.
If you said you played jazz drums, I was going to say I'm going to whiplash you after this.
Yeah.
You ever seen that movie?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Dude, that's the best movie ever.
Were you rushing or were you dragging?
Were you? Yeah, that's the best movie ever. But damn. So, it's just, okay, you play jazzy piano.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. Because, I mean, your band, you want to shout them out. This is going to get probably 20 views, but I mean,
yeah.
Pasaflora, right?
Pasaflora, check us out. We got 2 singles right now on Spotify.
Woo!
Check us out on Instagram, Pasaflora .band. That's PASAFLORA.
Hell yeah.
Check us out. We're playing a show next the Sunday after this one at the California in Santa Rosa.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's right next to where I do comedy at the Barrel Proof.
Oh, really?
The California
sick.
Theater.
Okay, cool.
That's
Nice.
on like that side street, 5th Street right there.
Yeah.
Right next to the dungeon. The
yeah.
Barrel Proof is right next to the Tipsy Taco Cantina that shut down.
Okay.
Yeah.
That place shut down?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a new Mexican place now, but I will pull up to that.
Cool. Yeah.
That'll be cool.
And they needed a third act, so impromptu threw together a little free jazz thing. So later in the day, it's gonna get pretty crazy and maybe unlistenable, but it'll be fun.
That's okay.
It'll be fun.
I'll be sitting there.
Yeah.
I'll be confused how to dance. I just have a seizure.
Yeah. Yeah. Might not be a lot of dancing to that. A lot of thinking on that set.
No, definitely. That's all that matters, dog. But no, I will pull up to that. I think that's really cool that you were in a band. I was in a band for a few years, but you know, we never found a drummer. God, I wish we got in contact sooner. But, like, you know, life just brings you crazy ways.
Yep.
But I played the bass, and my homie played the guitar, and we made some really good songs. I street performed for a long time.
Nice.
Dude, I had a sign. My band was called ChurchMunky. I repurposed it for the podcast.
Okay, I was literally going to ask you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was originally my band called ChurchMunky, and I had a sign. I went to the Dollar Tree. I went to Walmart first. I bought a frame. Went to the Dollar Tree, put poster board over it, spelt ChurchMunky, put on TikTok, glued some gorillas on there, and a church.
Yep.
And I would sit outside the downtown mall and play my fucking bass on the street.
That's rad.
Every Tuesday, the fucking band at the goddamn farmer market would always go over us.
Oh, really?
You know how they have a band that plays there?
Yeah.
God damn it. Fuck them right to hell.
I think about that, but like setting up a goddamn keyboard is much more difficult.
Yeah, that is very difficult.
Then you gotta like really, I don't know.
But why don't we pull Les Claypool and make a second band, dog?
It's
Me
true.
on the bass,
It's true.
you on the guitar.
That's true.
Or, sorry, you on the piano.
I'll be on the guitar. I won't be very good. I don't know how to play, but
they're both stringed instruments. I wasn't too far off.
Yeah, I guess earlier when I said no strings, piano is literally a string percussion instrument.
I mean, not the electric one, or I guess still, right? It makes
keyboard is there's magic going on in there. There's little gnomes running around in an electric keyboard.
Yeah,
making it make noise. I don't know
exactly. Dude, I've been watching videos lately of this guy who tunes grand pianos. You ever seen those videos?
Yeah, on like YouTube Shorts and stuff. Yeah.
Do you like YouTube Shorts?
I hate them, but I watch them so much.
Dude, for me, it's like Instagram is just people dying. TikTok is just
sad. Yeah.
TikTok is just trends. For me, I don't like. My girlfriend really likes it, but I don't like seeing a third person's take on something. Like, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. But
I know.
Like,
I know what you're talking about.
It'll be a certain song and a certain dialogue, but it's there. I don't like that.
Here's what I think about this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I like original content. I find on YouTube Shorts, that's all I scroll.
That is true. That is a good point. There is a lot of content that I would never see like in other places on YouTube Shorts, but I just get sucked into them. It's crazy.
I do get sucked into them pretty bad. I mean, I did it the other night. I was like, it's 6:45. I'm going to edit the podcast at 7.
Gonna get some stuff done.
And then at 8 o'clock, I was like,
oh shit. And then, might as well just go to bed now.
Right? Exactly. Dude, I mean, what time do you go to bed?
So, I work at 11 a.m. on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so I go to bed at like 2 a.m. But then on Mondays and Tuesdays, for now, I'm working at 7 a.m. So then I go to bed at like 10 p.m.
That's a big jump.
Yeah, I've had all over sleep schedules. I used to work at 3 a.m. That was terrible.
Damn.
Don't recommend that.
I worked overnights at Walmart, and it started at 9 and ended at 7 a.m.
Yeah,
it was the worst.
And then you just sleep during the day.
Yeah.
You're a vampire.
Well, for me, I work at 8, and it's very reasonable. My job is right down the street, so I can wake up at 7:30, get dressed real quick. Job's 10 minutes away.
Great.
But what I found for me is I used to be very addicted to drugs. Right. Mushrooms and acid. Like, I remember over COVID, people were like, I can't hang out. And I was like, cool. Friday night, I would do a tab of acid. I would stay up all night. And then Saturday around 2 p.m., I would take 2 tabs of acid.
Okay.
Because I don't know if you know this, but after you take hallucinogens, your brain needs 3 days to recoup, or you have to take twice the amount.
Yeah,
So
I do know that.
I would take 2 tabs Saturday evening, and then Sunday afternoon, I'd go to bed for work on Monday.
Yep.
I would be up all weekend, and I feel like that ruined my brain. And now I can stay up if I force myself to, but I'd be passing out at 8:30, 9 o'clock all the time.
That's a very normal sleep schedule. It could be a lot worse. You could be passing out like at a weird time, or
at
like
6 o'clock.
I would much rather just pass out early than not be able to sleep.
That is very true. Yeah, for a while after I did all that, I had very bad insomnia.
Yeah.
Obviously. Like, what the fuck? I don't know what was wrong with me, but dude, have you ever done mushrooms or acid or anything?
I sure have. I've not done acid yet. I want to so bad.
It's hard to find real acid nowadays. There's this thing called N-bomb.
Uh-huh.
It sounds like a word for the N-word, but it's not.
N-bomb, yeah.
It's called that because just like DMT, dimethyltryptamine, it's like nihydrate, like it's a bunch of words, you know?
Yeah.
They call it N-bomb, and it gives you almost the same effect as acid, but if you take too much of it, you will have a brain seizure, and you will die.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like when I took real gel tabs of LSD, you could take 4, 5, 6. Like, you might see demons, but you'll be fine. With N-bomb, yeah. I would get a test kit.
Well, I am not... I'm not gonna say anything specific, but I got it covered.
Okay,
yeah.
Good.
I'm not worried about.
Hell yeah! Well, you should let me in on that.
Yeah. Well, I'll hit you up.
You should let me in on that because I haven't done acid in a long time. Mushrooms. I don't know if you know this, but you can buy mushrooms at smoke shops.
Yeah.
In some areas.
It's crazy. The first time I saw them, I'm like, wow, like good.
Right. Exactly.
Good.
So it's like I still do mushrooms sometimes. I haven't done acid in probably 3 years.
I don't think that mushrooms are a drug.
Just like weed.
I think they're a medicine. Yeah, weed, and you can abuse anything in the world. That doesn't make mushrooms or weed a drug, because you can fucking abuse Advil. I don't know. Oh, well, that's not a good example because that kind of that's an
you could kind of die.
That's an over the counter drug. But like, I don't know. You can take too much mullein leaf extract and then you could fuck
turmeric
you up.
Or whatever.
Something natural. But yeah, like mushrooms are fully just a brain medicine, and I think if you want to, you should. I think everyone should, as long as they're compatible with it.
Yeah.
I think it's an experience at least once that everyone should have.
And I mean, like, so you have done mushrooms. What do you call it? Just so you know, acid is like mushrooms times a million, like times 100 million.
Yeah, and I've heard that it's much more visual and way less like emotional
and emotional. Yeah, exactly. But so you probably know from being on mushrooms, when you do acid, bro, play your favorite album from front to back.
Yep.
Like when I was doing all that acid, all I would do was listen to Rage Against the Machine, watch a movie, listen to Tool, watch a movie, listen to Limp Bizkit, watch a movie. And, dude, it's like you can almost see the sounds. It's hard to describe.
I know what you mean.
From being on mushrooms, you kind of know.
Yeah.
Like, listening to music on mushrooms is crazy.
Yeah, and you close your eyes and what you're in changes depending on what you're listening to and shit. It's
exactly.
It's rad.
Exactly, but I'm just going to make sure we're all still recording. 22 minutes. I kind of get paranoid.
Yeah.
Think it's gonna shut off on me. When we first started podcasting, I have Spotify Premium, and I have for a long time. Mm-hmm. And I used to have 10,000 songs downloaded because I just felt cool about it. I was like, I know 10,000 songs, like, I mean, right? And it's the limit that Spotify has. I hit the
really?
limit.
Oh, wow! I gotta get up there.
That's the amount that you can download, and the way I got there is from listening to albums front to back, like. Anything from The Doors to Limp Bizkit to whatever. I've pretty much listened to it. Not Slint, but
you'd like it.
But
it's a little slow.
Dude, so when we first started, my camera would stop all the time and be like, storage full.
Oh.
So I had to delete all that.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know why it fed my ego, because now it's like I really listen to the same like Sublime and Red Hot Chili Peppers albums. Like
that's what it's so weird. You go through, just like with anything in your life, you go through waves. I've gone through the same thing as you. I used to be I listen to as many different albums as I possibly can, and now it's just like I know what I like, and I'm gonna listen to what I like because I like it. And then I know at some point I'll get back into like the grind of like listening to a bunch of albums, but
at the same time, it kind of feels like you've listened to everything that you know you'll like.
I know there's always what I say is that like my thing that I tell people is that the best album that you will ever hear or that anyone will ever hear, no one has ever heard yet.
Right.
It's in there. It's hidden somewhere. It might have been made in fucking 1955 on one fucking.
True.
Yeah. But
you ever listen to stuff that old, like the Ink Spots?
Yeah, hell yeah. There's some I really love Appalachian folk music.
Huh?
So like,
Yo,
yeah.
What?
So like, OG American traditional,
like banjo,
and like literally songs that were passed down, like, and they would sing around the fire and stuff.
Yeah.
But that, like, the recordings came in like the 40s and 50s and stuff. But
dude, my old bandmate, he had a banjo and he could shred it, and it's like, have you ever watched someone play the banjo?
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's different.
It's insane.
It's hard to explain to someone who's not a musician, but bass, guitar, anything, you either hit one note at a time or you strum it.
Mm-hmm.
Banjo's the only thing where you have to hit the top, the bottom, the middle, the second middle, top, bottom, second middle. So their fingers are doing this while they play it.
That's what a lot of Appalachian folk music is, but on guitar.
What?
It's
dude.
The name that I know for it is American Primitivism.
I was thinking of Americana.
Yeah. That's Americana is like
It's like newer.
Newer,
right?
like still traditional, but yeah, American Primitivism. It's
you gotta send me some bands,
dude. I will.
That sounds awesome.
I will. It's like a lot of crazy finger picking. A lot of like traditional like blues and stuff, like old blues was played like that.
That's crazy, dude. Crazy finger picking was my nickname in high school.
Crazy finger picking, yeah. I remember that. Dude, that's one of my favorite fucking jokes. I
know it's such a classic.
They used to call me that in high school. It works with everything.
It works with everything. That
so
and
funny.
When your friend meets a girl and you're like, "What's his name?"
Yeah,
Those are the two classics.
Good.
Well, they'll always hit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But speaking of you remembering that being my nickname, because that was true. It's crazy how long we've known each other. We were just talking about it, dude. Like, I wish you came to that comedy show, but it's all good.
I'll come to the next one.
Here's the thing, you know? It was fun, but it was outside of a bar.
Oh.
Like, no, not on the street, sorry. The bar has a back patio with a bunch of seats and, like, lounge area and, like, a taco truck pulled up and fed people. But it wasn't like a comedy club. You know what I mean? It wasn't. A comedy club's a very different vibe. Like, the place was called the Iron Ox. I love the Iron Ox. I've been there multiple times. But it's a bar. There's just a difference between a bar and a comedy club. Comedy clubs, it's purposefully seated a certain way. There's a stage. Like, it's very different, you know?
Yeah.
So it's all good you didn't come. You know what's crazy? I invited my grandma.
Wow.
And you know who my grandma brought?
Who?
I don't have...
Who?
Why'd you say wow? You think I have dirty jokes? You think I'm a fucking cornball? You think I'm out there just like, oh, I like dick and cock?
I hate those fucking comedians, dude.
They're the worst.
Real quick, while we're on the subject, real quick, we at the record store, we hosted a comedy night.
That might have been.
It's like dry humor. He was doing like like weird like dry humor kind of stuff.
And he wore Harry Potter glasses?
I could be remembering that wrong.
We might have to look it up after.
Yeah.
But some of them were not so good.
Some of them not so good, but it's just fucking like sex and gay and fucking I don't even know. It's just brain dead. And
and it's just because it's easy. Like, that's how I was when I first started. I mean, a lot of my clips up are about, but the thing is I always make myself the joke. I'm calling myself gay. Like, have you seen any of my stand-up clips?
Yeah.
I'm calling myself gay. I say vaping's gay, and I vape. Like, that's the joke. You know what I mean?
I saw that one specifically.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
That's funny.
But I'm starting to get more into storytelling. I don't know. I really like Mark Norman and like comedians like that. So I went up there and tried to be like, hey, this is gay and I'm gay and I'm fat and I'm ugly too. But it's just not my style. Like last time I went up for that show, I told a story and I had a few jokes in the story. Much more my style. It was very good.
Much more engaging.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's like what comics don't realize in the beginning, which is I'm still in the beginning. Chill. But something you have to come to terms with is being okay with silence.
Yeah.
The worst thing you can have is people chattering.
Yes.
That's the worst.
Yes.
Every comic's like, if I'm not getting laughs, it's dead. Maybe they're thinking about the joke.
Yeah.
If they're engaged.
Or it's just not there yet.
Exactly. If they're engaged and they're silent, like that's something you have to be comfortable with. And storytelling is a lot more silence than one joke laugh, you know? So I think that's why a lot of people don't do it as much. But and the guy I'm talking about, you'll have to show me Harry Potter glasses. I'm sure I know him. Like we all know each other in the scene around here. But
I'll recognize him. He probably doesn't have Harry Potter glasses.
Yeah,
I'm probably making that up. I don't know.
But Jake, he's really funny. I won't censor his name because shout out. I find him really funny. He always goes up there and he's like, so my girlfriend for Valentine's Day, or like he has a story every time.
Yeah,
and, like, funny jokes within it. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did you grow up watching comedy?
I don't know how much into this I want to get. So,
hold on. Just keep going. I'm going to grab another White Claw.
Okay. Michael died off screen. He just died. Mook just died off screen. Growing up, especially in my high school years, I didn't have too good of a relationship with my parents, and it was very like.
Okay, yeah, you don't have to get too deep into that. If you don't want to.
I'll breeze through it. I'm trying to get to one specific
point. Did they
point.
like comedy, or get to the? Sorry.
I was grounded a lot, among other things.
Me too.
And one of the only things to keep me company, I had this weird fucking speaker in my room that had preloaded Pandora stations on it. You'd press a button, it'd play rock Pandora, and then one of them was comedy. And I would just put it on while I went to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And like last year on my Spotify Wrapped, comedy was my number one like genre, and there was all comedian just because I use it to fall asleep sometimes because it's like it's very comforting.
Like who?
My favorite for a while was John Mulaney.
He's fire.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? My dad used to have Pandora, and I was thinking when he put on the comedy, John Mulaney's albums would play all the time.
He was like the main one.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Yeah.
John Mulaney, Tom Segura.
He's fire.
Love Tom Segura. Used to like Louis C.K. And you know, listening back, the jokes are funny. The jokes are funny.
He asked if he could do it. He asked, what else should a man do?
I don't know enough to get into it, but Louis C.K.
You really not know? Like everything?
No, I know.
So see, he's came out and he's apologized.
Yeah, and he's like touring again, right?
Yeah. So like it's actually very understandable. It is fucked up, but he became very famous like overnight. He was doing comedy for a long time. Then all of a sudden he was very famous. Mm-hmm. And a kink he had always had was he liked to pleasure himself in front of women. So like he got famous overnight, and he's come out and he said like, I asked them if I could, but I didn't realize like I'm a famous comedian. They probably think I'm joking or like there's a power imbalance.
Right.
He didn't realize. But he would say like, hey, can I jerk off in front of you? And they'd be like, haha, yeah. And then he'd jerk off.
Because it sounds like a funny, outlandish thing to say. Yeah.
So it's like, that's actually very understandable.
Yeah.
And I think, he's so funny he does deserve a second chance. Like
I agree.
I don't think he would do it again. I think he's right?
It was framed originally in news and media as like a malicious thing, but like if it was just a mistake, then he's not going to do it again. And then if he does do it again, then it's fuck him.
Exactly.
But
he's been doing it for a few years and it hasn't happened again.
Yeah.
And you know what it is for me is we grew up in the era of YouTube apologies, right?
Yes.
And when he gave that apology, it was the most genuine apology I'd ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
He said, like, I didn't know there was a power imbalance. I'm a comedian. I should have known they thought I was joking. And I was like, dude.
If he's taking accountability and shit and not diverting anything, then it's great. I didn't see the apology or anything. I'm not up to date on it.
I'm a big Louis fan.
Yeah.
I really liked his show. Did you ever see clips of his show or anything?
I've seen clips. I haven't watched it though.
Dude, there's this one scene I'll never get over. He's at a museum. And there's a big red button. And it says press the button. And he's like, well, I'm going to press the button. And the girl he's with is like, are you a fucking idiot? This is a museum. You don't press the button. He's like, I'm going to press the button. It says press the button.
Yeah.
He presses the button. Hard R.
Yeah,
and we're with the hard R. Everyone starts looking at him. And he goes, no, it was the button. It was the button. He presses it again. Meow.
Yeah. That's good.
Bro.
That's good.
That's like, I don't know. I feel like him. And did you ever watch Curb Your Enthusiasm?
I've seen a little bit of that. I've seen a little bit more of that.
I was never a fan of Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Were you?
No, I've never. I've seen a few. I've seen the Soup Nazi episode.
I feel like it's
classic.
very old school. Like
yeah.
You know? But I feel like Louis and Curb Your Enthusiasm are the closest I'll ever get to liking Seinfeld. They're very Seinfeld-esque.
I know for a fact that I would love Curb Your Enthusiasm. I just haven't gotten around to watch it.
Have you seen? You watch YouTube Shorts though, so you've seen some clips of it.
I've seen some clips, on YouTube Shorts.
And like, do they not make you laugh every time?
They do.
But yeah, sorry, I don't know how we got on that Louis tangent.
We were talking about which comedians I like.
Yeah, who would play on Pandora? Louis would play. So it's not fuck him anymore.
I guess not. Yeah, I've come around. All it took was 3 minutes. I've come around on Louis. I love Louis C.K.
I was lying the whole time, and he's just a rapist.
I was believing you. You had my trust.
Imagine. But yeah, so John Mulaney would play. Louis would play. There was one other prominent one. Oh, Bo Burnham. Bo Burnham. Bo Burnham.
Yeah.
Love Bo Burnham. Classic.
Recently, I've been really into Hannibal Buress.
Dude, he's fire.
Dude, I love him.
Dude, he
so
was
much.
just at the Mystic in Petaluma.
Really?
Like 3 months ago.
Shit.
I couldn't afford tickets. You should have gone, dog.
I didn't. I learned recently that he outed OJ.
Really?
I learned recently.
I didn't
about
know that.
Oh, okay. So I'm not.
Yeah, tell me now. I told you a story. Now you tell me.
So OJ always had, not OJ. Sorry, not OJ. Bill Cosby. Big difference. Sorry, not O.J. Simpson.
I was sitting here like, yo, he was a detective.
No.
He knew he killed that girl.
No. Bill Cosby. Do you know about that? That he outed. Well, I know you know about Bill Cosby. Do you know about that Hannibal outed Bill Cosby?
I did not know that.
So, Bill Cosby had allegations since like the 80s, but I forget.
Really?
Yeah. I forget what year it was. I think it was 2013. It was early 2010s. And Hannibal on one of his shows, he just called Bill Cosby a rapist. And
really?
It like took off from there.
Are you serious?
Literally, like that's what happened.
That's actually crazy.
I
didn't know he had allegations since the 80s.
Yeah, but it's like he's a famous guy, and they didn't take women seriously back then and shit.
They used to call him America's dad.
I know.
I know. That says a lot about America. I mean, the islands, he is America's dad.
He was on the fucking island, I swear to God.
No, he was America's dad. I mean, I think that statement still stands with the current everything that's going on. He can stay America's dad.
But yeah, it was Hannibal Buress.
That's crazy.
And it's really funny. Bill Cosby released a lot of albums, and his last one was in 2014. I could be like 10 or 20 years off.
Hannibal Buress?
No, Bill Cosby. And the comedy album is called it's something like Just Getting Started, or like not something like insinuating that he's got a lot more comedy to come, and then he did not have anything else to come.
I mean, didn't he get out of jail?
I don't know.
I saw something. This might be fake news. If it's fake news, edit right here, pause, tell the truth. But I saw something that his lawyer was able to convince that it was a mistrial, and he's a free man right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, isn't he old as shit?
Did you see the videos when he first went to prison?
No.
There was a video of him trying to walk upstairs, and someone threw a fucking loaf of bread at his head. You never seen that video?
Wow. Slapstick prison.
Dude, oh, you the comedian.
Yeah. Wow, that's great.
That is great,
that's
dude.
Great.
And there was another clip of, it might have been him. Maybe it was someone else that played. I think I might be racist, and it was another black person.
Okay.
But it was at least another black comedian. I know that. Was it? No, it must have been him. He was getting out of the courthouse, and they were like, yo, like, I'll play the real clip if I'm lying, but they were like, yo, what's going on with the court? And he was doing his fucking character from the TV show.
Oh, really?
He was like, hey, everything's okay, and it's all good. I'm pretty sure it was him.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah, I kept up on that. I was never a Cosby fan. Were you?
No, I've never engaged with it. I don't think I've ever seen a single piece of Cosby entertainment.
Actually.
Yeah.
I saw the show a few times, and I was just like, this gives me weird vibes. Like, it was a bad Mr. Rogers.
It's just old.
It was, exactly. It was very old, and stuff was different that you put the Jell-O in the pudding cup. Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, it's just not. It's
not for me.
A lot of the original like season of SNL was also like that. It's just like they're going for jokes, but it's just fucking not funny at all. It's weird. And it might have been funny back then, but
it might have been because I mean, dude, the other day I tried to watch old Smosh videos. I know you watched Smosh.
God, I did.
Dude, I mean, we're the same age. You remember when YouTube came out, the app came out, and the TV?
Yeah, the TV app.
I went back and I watched old Smosh because I was like, I know this video is fire. I cringed the whole time.
Yep.
And I remember showing all my friends that video.
And then thinking it was fucking hilarious.
Uh-huh.
Smosh now is cool.
Yeah, you know, they rebranded. They're like doing
they do like games and stuff. I watched the first season of their D&D like series.
Oh, really?
It's
with
great.
like all the other people?
Yeah, Shane. I don't remember anyone else's names.
I've seen a few clips of that. But what I was thinking of is last year they actually bought the Smosh channel back. So now all those guys are on Smosh 2. And they are remaking pretty much with different premises the old videos. Like, you got to watch them. They grew up with us. All the new jokes are funny as hell.
Really? Okay, cool.
Like,
all right, nice.
They're making old school style Smosh only for like a year now. But I have seen a few clips of those guys. Is Shane the like...
He's the...
I don't know how to describe him.
Short
white guy?
Short, buff, blonde, white.
Oh, blonde. I was thinking of a dude with brown hair.
It's like not super blonde, but it's definitely not brown. It's not like mine.
Yeah. Okay, so it might be a dirty blonde.
Yeah.
Is he like? Does he always look high? The guy I'm thinking of is always like.
Maybe. That's how he like laughs and smiles. He's like.
Yeah. Okay. That's the only way I can describe him is that he only
yeah.
looks high. I have seen a few clips of that. You know, I was in Idaho a few months ago and I watched my uncle play D&D for the first time. I'd never like been into it.
Yep.
But I watched him play it and it was pretty funny. He was just like a barbarian from another galaxy that headbutted people.
Yeah, dude.
Cool.
So me and my girlfriend are part of a weekly campaign every Thursday.
Yeah.
And we just got into it as well. But you can take it one way. You can take it seriously and have a fantasy adventure. But what I do is I try to find the most opportunities I can to make jokes. And it is my comedy hour.
Right.
You can do that. Like, you would fucking love it because you don't have to be all like
serious
about it. You can be, and sometimes it's like cool to get serious, but like it's just so fucking funny the situations that happen.
Yeah,
it's great.
Exactly. Yeah, I didn't know it was like that because, like, honestly, I always thought it was nerdy because I've only seen people take it seriously.
Yeah.
But my uncle was very joking with it. The girl was like, "Oh, people surround you. Everyone's around you. You have to roll." And he rolled like a 3 or whatever. It was a low roll. She was like, "What are you gonna do?" And he was like, "I'm gonna try to headbutt everyone around me until I die." And I'm like, "Dude, that's like the funniest thing ever." Yeah.
My character's a little halfling wizard. And he's an illusion.
Of course it's a wizard.
Yeah, he's an illusionist, and all I do is try to fuck with people's like brains and shit, and like make them see like funny stuff.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never knew it was like that. But yeah, it seems pretty cool. It's just you can make your own story, right? Is that what you guys do?
Yeah. So there's
who's the dungeon master?
The dungeon master is the person whose house that we go to every week.
That makes sense. So do they come up with the campaign?
Yes, they come up with the stories and the NPC characters and stuff, but then it's really free reign. We like make decisions like what we want to do. We recently it's actually not that interesting. Explaining it now.
You thought about it in your head and you're like, I'm a nerd.
I'm gonna frame it in a funny way. We helped a group of Goliath squatters from being evicted.
Okay.
And it was great.
You helped them from being evicted?
Yeah. We helped them from being evicted.
Hell yeah.
I threw a fireball at 4 guys and we fucking destroyed them.
That's something I never thought you could do in D&D.
Yeah.
I thought it was all about attacking the monster and fighting each other, but the fact that you could just be like, they're getting evicted?
Yeah.
They're literally. Oh, hell no.
And you can do whatever you want. If the group is talking to an NPC, you can be like, I want to roll to seduce and make out with this guy. And if you roll high enough, you just can. You literally can. If you roll a high number,
That's
you
crazy.
can make out with anybody.
Hell yeah. Well, I mean, you know, if there's room, my girlfriend and I would love to come sometime.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll hit you up.
Yeah, we would totally come through. That sounds like a grand time.
Yep. It's great.
Yeah, I never really played it much. My uncle, he played it on like, he was on like Discord or something, and like he played it with people on his computer. But yeah, my girlfriend likes Stranger Things, and I always hated on Stranger Things.
Yeah.
I don't like popular stuff.
Yeah.
So I never gave it a chance. To me, it always reminded me of you ever seen the movie? It's a very niche movie. It's called Super 8.
No.
It's about an alien who lands in this town, and everyone's trying to kill it, but these kids are like, the alien's nice, and we have to build him a spaceship back
So
home.
it's like E.T.
It's like E.T., but it's a giant crazy monster.
Okay.
It's not like a little...
Yeah, a little guy.
It's like a mix of E.T. and It, because it lives in like a tunnel in a cave that they have to go visit. And the whole movie, they're riding their bikes around at night to build this alien spaceship. So every time I saw Stranger Things, they were riding their bikes, I was like, Super 8 ripoff, don't give a fuck, who cares?
Dude, the last 10 years has been defined by a group of kids riding their bike in an 80s themed piece of entertainment. It's crazy.
For real, it is crazy.
It's insane.
And she finally showed it to me. I finally opened up to it. You know, I'm trying to kick that part of my dad down and not think everything's gay. Like, you can watch Stranger Things. So, like, I watched it. I didn't know that whole show was based on Dungeons and Dragons. Like,
yeah, that's because
it's a campaign of Dungeons and Dragons.
They're doing that in the beginning. They're like playing D&D in the basement.
Well, no, my uncle told me that Stranger Things, the show, is an old campaign from the 80s. Like,
really?
Vecna and all the things in it.
I didn't know that at all.
Yeah,
that's
so
cool.
they start playing it to reference D&D. It's not the exact storyline, you know, they made a storyline, but he was like those characters and Vecna, which is the big creepy thing, and the Demogorgons, and he said that's all from a D&D campaign.
That is crazy. I didn't know about that.
He said it was one of the first sold campaigns, because I guess back in the day, D&D just sold the board game.
Yeah.
But Stranger Things, it wasn't called that, but that was one of the first like bundles they sold where it was like this campaign comes with the game.
Interesting.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that is crazy. I didn't know that.
So it's like, yeah, it kind of got me interested in it, but the episodes are too long. I watched 2 of them, and I just looked up how it ends. I don't
and
care.
the ending, I watched the first season when it first came out, and I thought it was neat. The ending, what I've heard is it's just shit, and that is, I don't have an aversion to popular things necessarily, but the thing is that most of the time popular shit sucks.
Yeah,
it fucking sucks.
That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, that's exactly what I'm saying. The best bands I've ever heard of are the smallest emo bands that no one gives a fuck about, dude. Yep. And yeah, with popular movies, like, everyone's always like, oh, what's your favorite movie? And I'm like, Taxi Driver. Dude. No one's seen Taxi Driver. And I'm like, but you've heard you looking at me?
Yeah.
That's Robert De Niro, and that's one of the best movies ever.
I have that movie on DVD, and I have not seen it, and I have a DVD player, and all I need to do is walk a few steps and plug that shit in and watch it, and I just haven't done it yet. I have been wanting to watch it so bad.
I'm gonna have to pause this to slap the shit out of you.
I'm gonna go. We're gonna have to pause this to watch Taxi Driver.
Dude, I'd be so down.
Dude.
Are you gonna watch it? Can I spoil some of it for you?
I'm going to watch it soon.
Okay, so then I won't spoil it
I'll
for
fucking
you,
watch it next week, dude.
All you need to know is that he is basically a political terrorist, and he's a badass.
He's a taxi driver.
He starts as a taxi. It gets crazy, dog. It gets crazy.
He shaves his head and stuff, right?
It's actually kind of wrapping back to the beginning.
Oh.
It's kind of about toxic masculinity.
Oh!
Got him!
That's how you do it, folks.
Because he is a normal taxi driver, but then all I'll tell you is that he buys a gun because someone fucks with him, and that gun changes him.
Yep.
That's that scene. It's him in the mirror with his gun. You talking to me? He's practicing pressing a guy with his gun.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So it's kind of about toxic masculinity.
Wow.
That's how you do it. Who's the comedian here? That's what we call a callback.
Yeah. A callback in the biz.
In the biz.
Have you ever seen a French movie called La Haine?
Is there possibly an English translated name, or is it just called La Haine?
I actually don't know what the English translation is.
I've seen a few old French movies, or I guess Casablanca isn't French. Or is it called Casablanca?
There's a movie called Casablanca. I don't know if it's French.
I don't think it is either. I think it's about Nazi Germany.
Yeah.
I think it might be over there somewhere.
Okay.
But what's La Haine? What's La Haine?
La Haine
is
is a similar movie. It follows a group of teens, group of friends on over the course of one day, and it's hard to sum up, but it's a lot of it's like along the lines with he gets a gun and it changes him.
Oh, okay.
It's a lot of that stuff. It's I implore you to watch it.
Lahan.
Like if you
Dude,
like
after this we're watching Taxi Driver, then Lahane.
Lahane. Yeah.
Got it the last time.
LA space HAINE.
Yeah.
That
sounds like a good movie.
We gotta send each other fucking invoices of albums.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Albums and movies to.
We haven't talked in too long. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Dude. I'm sure by the end of our 6-month stint of talking a lot, you will put me onto the Smiths, and I'll put you onto Limp Bizkit.
I like Limp Bizkit more than Red Hot Chili Peppers. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Hey, but this is the thing. Are
they too popular?
No. I have a very open mind. I just don't love the way they sound in general.
Are you serious?
Yes. There are some.
They're so funky.
Can't stop addicted to the shindig.
No. Okay, so you see I have a Sublime tattoo?
Yep.
I also have a Red Hot Chili Peppers tattoo back here.
Yeah.
And the thing I will say about both Red Hot Chili Peppers and Sublime, I'll put on a good Red Hot Chili Peppers song after this. They are both the most overrated, underrated bands of all time. Like they both have 3 songs that will play in every grocery store for the rest of your life.
Yep.
But they have catalogs of fire, dude. When Red Hot Chili Peppers came up, they were playing nightclubs in LA.
Yeah.
If you listen to their first album, it's like rap. It's more like Limp Bizkit. Like he's not singing, he's rapping. To me, I understand that you don't like the way they sound, especially their popular songs. It's very poppy and it's very like, but I don't know. Like the Smiths, I can very much appreciate like what a band's done for like. You can admit that like Red Hot Chili Peppers has done so much for music in general.
Yeah. I have a very open mind, and I'm open to change about my Red Hot Chili Peppers opinion.
We definitely got to listen. Like they have a song called it's a really weird long name. I think it's called like Quatix Affixilator or it's so stupid.
Something like that.
Bro, I'm telling you, you like albums front to back, right?
Yeah.
You never tried a Red Hot Chili Peppers album front to back.
A funny thing, and you're gonna flame me for this. The only Red Hot Chili Peppers album that I've listened to front to back is the random shitty one that they released in 2022.
Oh.
I don't know why I listened to that one, but I have to listen to whatever you put me onto.
Let's see if I can remember what that album's called. I remember when it came out. I can see the picture in my head, and it has a weird name like The Dream of Cantaloon or The Cantana Dream.
Yeah, something like that.
It is something, right?
Yeah.
It's something like the Cantanan Dream of the. It's something long and dumb. But they're a great band. You got to listen to one of their old albums, bro. I would suggest Blood Sugar Sex Magic.
Okay.
You know, By the Way is also a really good album, really popular. Can't Stop and stuff like that. But so Blood Sugar Sex Magic is the exact middle. Before that, they had Mother's Milk, their self-titled, a bunch of shit that was like very rap, hip-hop-esque. Blood Sugar Sex Magic is when they started doing more funk.
Okay.
It's like the peak of Red Hot Chili Peppers, I promise you, my brother. Like
I'm open to it.
You'll hear the funkiest song you've ever heard and you're dancing, and then the next song's the most heartbreaking acoustic song you've ever heard in your fucking life. Dude, that album's a whole trip, dog. But dude, we are getting to the end of the podcast because I only get paid for an hour, so.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay.
But one theme that we'd like to keep up in the podcast is album of the week. I do album of the week every week, and when I have a guest on, you're my first guest. Congratulations!
Oh wow,
Mr. Tux,
what
Trey
an
Tux
honor.
of Pasaflora. Go
Yeah.
see them next Sunday.
Yep.
What I was thinking that would be cool to do with a guest is if we came up with an album of the week together.
Yes.
So like, what have you been listening to lately?
A lot of, and I'm gonna say a bunch of names that you don't know.
Is it jazz or
no? Adrian Lanker.
Okay.
Okay. Soft, sad, slow folk music.
Oh, you've been listening to the traditional Americana.
No, this is new stuff.
Oh. Okay.
A lot of jazz. Let me think of a good one that we can come to an agreement
Yeah,
upon.
think of my like new metal funk.
Yeah.
Red Hot Chili Pepper
Yeah,
Sublime, new metal. Like, what's a good one? An album. You know, you won't be on here every week, so maybe not something you've been listening to recently, but an album that's close to your heart. Do you like The Doors?
Yeah. How about electric?
Oh, dude, I'm gonna freak out. How could you just say? I'm weak. I'm dead.
Hey, there for everything I go about there. I there's double the amount of things that I go hell yes about.
No, yeah, I'm just fucking with you. Have you never really listened to The Doors?
No, I've heard the first one obviously, which I like. It's like front to back classics.
Yeah,
I might have heard them too many times.
Light Your Fire, and stuff like that.
Break On Through.
Do you know their story though?
Not particularly.
Dude, another movie we're gonna have to watch. The Doors movie.
Yeah.
It has Val Kilmer.
Okay,
in it.
cool.
He plays the singer for The Doors, and for a year before, so the singer of The Doors passed away, Jim Morrison, a long time ago, and a whole year before the movie was even shot, he practiced singing The Doors so hard that when he sang for the movie, the band members were confused. Like, Jim is back.
Really? Wow.
That's how good he did the voice for it.
That's I do. Okay, that I've heard that story. Like of them, like
filming it.
No, just of his vocals being so good, like so spot on.
Yeah, but the crazy thing about it is Jim Morrison was originally a poet.
Yeah,
so
okay.
the guy who plays the synth for The Doors, you know, Light My Fire.
Yeah, he's fucking cracked, dude. He's so good at keyboard.
He was at a club one night. And he saw Jim Morrison do slam poetry.
Wow.
He went up there and he was like, "My heart is on fire." Like, slam poetry.
Yeah.
And
then everyone goes like this.
Exactly. That's in the movie. Everyone does that. Yes, dude. It's crazy. It's L.A. in like the 70s. Uh-huh. And the synth was like, "Bro, your lyrics are fire. You have to sing them. Can you sing?" And then he sang and he was like, "You're so fire."
Yeah.
And this is what I love about The Doors, because they are very pop. They are very mid. But what I love is that Jim Morrison did not want to sing. He hated singing.
Oh, weird.
He wanted to get his words out there, but the band was like, "You're such a good singer." So one of The Doors' last album, it's Jim Morrison and The Doors, and Jim Morrison is doing slam poetry over The Doors music.
That is fucking sick. I need to listen to that. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Once you know the lore and you're like, bro, he didn't even want to sing, and he had one of the best voices ever. Like, dude, if I was on acid, I'd talk for 8 hours about it.
Yeah.
That was one of my big... Rage Against the Machine and The Doors were the two big when I was on acid.
I like Rage a lot.
You do?
Yeah.
I do too.
And the first Doors album is fantastic.
I mean, it's classics over and over again. I was listening to it the other day, and a random song came on, like, I think it was called The Crystal Ship or something, and I was like, this is some random song from the 60s or 70s, and this is the best shit I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Like, it's
so
crazy. But,
how do you feel about the Doobie Brothers?
The Doobie Brothers are pretty good.
Okay.
I don't know. Name an album by them.
Can't really.
That's what I'm saying.
Can't really. Fucking.
It's an album of the week, my dog.
I know.
I'm just fucking with you.
My most recent vinyl purchase was a $5 Best of the Doobie Brothers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. And you like it?
Yeah. How about let's meet in the middle. One of my favorites of all time, Electric Ladyland. Hendrix. What do you think?
I think that's a good contender.
You toss him up there.
I love Hendrix. Well, I don't know. You were talking traditional Americana, so I was thinking like meet you halfway to traditional Creedence Clearwater Revival.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
I mean, which album are we picking?
I see the album over there and I can't read it.
Factory, Cosmo's Factory.
Cosmo's Factory, is that the one that has
it's got all the fucking hits.
Born by the Bayou on it? Ooh. Or no. Cosmo's Factory is the one with him on the bicycle.
Yes.
That album. Okay, I'll choose that one.
I'm down with Creedence.
Let's do that then. Cosmos Factory. It's the one you could think of.
What about some metal? What if we just go like Black Sabbath 1?
Dude, I mean, you said you like slow and long songs.
Yeah.
So have you ever listened to doom metal?
Yeah. Yeah.
So have you ever heard of Sun O backwards bracket bracket? I've never met anyone that knew that band.
New Sun double N backward forwards bracket backwards bracket.
I've never met anyone that's known that band.
New album out today, actually.
Are you?
Yeah.
That's the album of the week.
Yeah.
Put it on the screen right now.
Sun, I haven't even heard it, but new album out today.
New album.
I think it's called Loser. I think that's what it's called. Yeah.
Dude, yeah, I listened to a few of their songs back when they were Sun O backwards bracket, whatever.
Yeah.
And it was just like, damn.
It's like funeral dirges or something. It's fucking crazy.
It's crazy.
Walls of noise.
I think that's a good album of the week.
All right.
We've both never listened to it. We don't know if it's good. And it's a niche band that no one knows.
Yeah.
Have you ever met anyone that knows that band?
Besides people who work at the record store with me that know of them but don't like them.
Yeah.
So I've never met anyone who likes them.
I mean, you like them?
They're not my favorite, but like
that's what I'm saying.
I rock with them.
I can rock with it. I'd love to see them live, but they're definitely not my favorite.
What do you know about Earth?
Earth, Wind, and Fire?
No, Earth.
Earth. Are they also doom metal?
It is the most droney of the drone metal you will ever hear.
Okay.
They have one album I really love called Earth 2. Special low frequency version. And there's 3 songs and it's an hour and a half and it is straight up drones and it's the heaviest shit I've ever heard. It's fucking sick.
This is what happens when you gatekeep music. You start listening to stuff that's subliminal message, prequel, exquisite at the end.
Like that first song on the album is like 30 minutes long and there are there's like 2 chords.
that's
and it's like one single riff for like 10 minutes and then a next riff comes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And it's just
people really say that Tool songs are long. Like that's so crazy to me.
But that's the heaviest shit I've ever heard.
Okay, well that's the album of the week. Do you mind if we keep going for a little bit? Or?
I'm down to go forever.
We just hit exactly an hour and I like to do an hour 5 or an hour 10.
Yeah, I'm down.
Just in case there's a few minutes to edit out or like, you know what I mean? But can I tell you where the name ChurchMunky came from?
Yes.
Do you know?
I don't know.
So ChurchMunky is when I was on acid, but in high school, before that phase of staying up too late all the time. I was on acid in high school, and I was listening to Tool. And they have a song called Writin' 2. You ever heard of it? Literally, the whole song is about war, but they're talking about monkeys fighting monkeys over pieces of the land. Like, that's the whole song.
Yeah.
And I was on acid listening to that song. And I grew up Christian. And I do believe in God. I've always described myself as an agnostic.
Dude, we can talk about religion forever too.
Should we do another hour?
Dude,
Patreon?
I'm Patreon. A special hour just for the Patreon. I'm down.
Okay, well, how do you feel about religion? Are you agnostic as well?
Dude, you might need to ask me some more specific questions.
Do you believe that Jesus was the Son of God? You asked for specific.
Yeah, I know. It's so fucking complicated.
I don't know.
No, that's the main thing. That's kind of the thing that is easy to fall back on.
That's why I'm agnostic.
I don't know. What I do know is that it is important for every single person to put their faith in something. And
very true.
And the traditional Christian God happens to be the most common thing.
Yeah, the most common. A lot of people think that, like, I know that America is a very Christian country, but the first Christian Bible ever came from Africa, like way long ago.
Yeah, it's like it's
one of the most long-rooted, like, deepest religions ever. So it's like, if they were all right, I wouldn't doubt it. I'd be shocked if Mormons were right. That's what you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have you seen that South Park episode?
No.
Dude, it shows hell. The Christians are there. The Muslims are there. The Jews are there. And they're like, who got it right?
God
Mormons. Says the Mormons. And they're all like, what the fuck? You're fucking crazy. But like Christianity, I could definitely see it.
Yeah.
And it's what I grew up with, so I'm probably biased.
Yeah. I also grew up with it. Did you go to like church and shit?
We didn't go every Sunday. Church for me more was like, my mom was very poor. We lived in Section 8 housing. And like, I remember one time after church, I asked her like, yo, so like, is Jesus like real? Like, what is going on? And she was like, they give you free food. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
and eat
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Like, it was never like we did go though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What about you? Did you go?
I went on holidays.
Yeah,
so
that's a classic American family.
couple times a year.
Yeah.
And my mom wanted my siblings to know about it, so I took, I think, 2 years of summer school, specifically
Mount Gilead?
Christianity summer school. Might have been that.
I went to this church camp called Mount Gilead. I thought we saw each other at Mount Gilead one time. Was it not you'd pray in the morning, then you'd rock climb after?
No, it wasn't a camp. It was just it was a
okay.
class.
I saw someone from school there one time.
All right, how about I go pee real quick and then we resume.
That's all cool with me, dog.
Okay.
You do you, brother.
Okay. I'll be right back.
We're doing good though, dude. We're fucking very natural. Fucking, it's good to see you. It's nice talking to you. Fucking, it's just to the right, the first door to the right. Yes, sir. While he's gone, I'm gonna say how gay he is, and nah, but seriously, it's good talking with my boy, you know. And religion is very deep. Like, I very much want to be religious like everyone else in the world because I don't want this to be it. But it's also, it's confusing. We'll wait for our guest. But yeah, as I was saying, I think that the thing with me is like I really want religion to be real. You know, like my great-grandma passed away not too long ago, and I was really close with her, and I really want to see her one day, and I really hope that she's in heaven. But how can I 100% say that's true? I'm just a man, you know? That's why I say I'm agnostic, but I hope that I will see her one day, and I hope that she's happy. And this is to you, great-grandma. Got her tatted on my arm. Love you forever. I spilt it all over me. Maybe I've had a few too many. Oh, no. I spilt it all over me. God fucking damn it. Maybe I've had a few too many. Who knows? But, yeah, so ignore that I spilt it all over myself. It ran down my beard and it went to... But so wait, before we keep going on religion, ChurchMunky, I listened to that song. I was on acid, and then afterwards I had this epiphany. You want to hear the biggest epiphany?
Yes.
What if they're both right? What if there's a God and he put dinosaurs and monkeys on this planet that we evolved from? What if God did not make us from his creation? What if there is a God, but we are all church monkeys?
I see.
What
I
if
see.
the church
yeah.
is ran by monkeys?
Yeah.
That's how I came up with it. It's pretty actually complex and a good name, right?
Yeah.
It's very original.
Good. It's very it rolls off the tongue, and it's like I really love putting words together. And ChurchMunky is a very provocative.
It's almost like it's meant to be. Like
provocative set of words. Very, very.
It's good.
Yeah.
So that's what I thought about when I was on acid, right? What if we're all... That's when I was really deep. And then the next day I woke up and I thought about it, and it has two meanings.
Uh-huh.
This is what sober me thinks.
Okay.
We aren't only church monkeys in that aspect, but we are all church monkeys as in we go out and we sin every day. Everyone. Yeah. Dudes who be going to the strip club on Saturday goes to Sunday morning and prays. Mm-hmm. And monkey, the way I spelt it, is like a term as someone monkeying around, someone being foolish. So we are all church monkeys as in we sin, but we'll ask for forgiveness in the end. Yeah. You know? Yeah. It's kind of double entendre, double meaning. I kind of went a little too deep with it, but I was on acid in like 16, so like...
Dude, I go too deep with all the shit that I've fucking seen on mushrooms, but like, if it... And this is... I'm tying it back to religion in general. If something in your life, if you fucking made it up, if you saw it on acid, if you saw it on the side of the street, if it gives you some sort of meaning, then it's important and you should hold on to it.
Exactly.
And for a lot of people, God, there's so many things I want to say. I'm trying to
you're all good. Take your time.
For a lot of people, they don't find meaning in like little things in life.
Right.
So when you can have one big meaning,
Right.
it kind of it's easy. Also, something that I found is that this might be. I know it's not unique to me. I think it's a human experience. We kind of need something to hold us accountable, or else we are just gonna be monkeys.
Very true.
If no one's gonna tell us what is right or wrong, then we're just gonna do
Very fucking true.
We're just gonna do what makes us feel good.
Exactly.
Which happens to be all sins,
and
basically.
that's crazy because, that's why I've gone from atheist to agnostic. I used to be very atheist when I was younger, but the older I've grown, it's like, how am I to say that none of that is real?
Yeah.
And one of the things that turned me to that way is when I was in high school, one of my staunch arguments was, bro, people are religious because they say it gives them a set of life rules, like you said, like to not monkey around. And it's like, I don't need that. Like, I was very confident in, like, I as a person would know right from wrong.
Yep.
But the older I've gotten, the more I've thought about it. No, I wouldn't.
Yep.
If there wasn't, if I didn't have parents telling me from right or wrong, I would not know.
You'd just be a monkey.
Yeah, exactly. We wouldn't be church monkeys.
And then, and then when you move out and you're not, and no one's bossing you around from day to day, you have yourself to hold you accountable.
Exactly.
Or you have whatever stronger power, whatever that may be, to hold you accountable and to guide your decisions. And I feel like religion, outside of any of the negative connotations like homophobia or racism or anything like that.
Right.
Just violence at all or hate, violence or hate that does come out of most religions.
Most.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah.
I can't think of a single one that's like, oh, you're gay, it's okay.
Rastafarianism, are they?
Is that a religion?
Yes.
Oh,
it is a religion.
Guess it is.
That I know that they might be fucking homophobic. I'm not making any claims.
Who really knows? But that's also why I've never been able to be like, I'm a Christian, because the Bible is so contradictory. I went to Christian camp. I've read the Bible front to back.
Yeah.
And it does say love thy neighbor, and then it says if you sleep with another man, you'll get stoned. Like, it does say that is very contradictory.
Love thy neighbor unless he's gay.
Exactly.
Then you should kill him.
So that's why I say I'm agnostic. I take from every little bit of religion.
There you go.
Something I believe in that I know probably isn't real, but it just comforts me. Like you were saying, people need something. Dudes go home every day. They hate their fucking job. They hate their wife. They hate their kids. They need something that they're doing something good for.
Yep.
And for me, it probably isn't true, but I've read the Buddhist Bible. It's called the Tipitaka. And
sick name.
It is a sick name. Yeah. And a sick guy. Like, I got man tits. He's got man tits. I could sit there all day.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Love him. Buddha's the guy. And I really do want to think reincarnation is real. That would be the
big
best.
Time.
That would be
Fucking
the
big
best.
This is what I think. And again, it's not something that I'm gonna fight about. I'm not gonna say that I'm right because I don't know.
Right,
but
right.
what I want to believe, and not what keeps me going, but what there's some solace in it. I don't believe in a heaven or a hell, but you gotta believe there's an afterlife of some sort, or else
I mean, that's what I was saying when you were in the bathroom. Like a few months ago, I don't know if you saw my Instagram story, but I lost my great-grandmother few months ago.
Yeah.
And I was really close with her. Like, when I was in elementary school, my mom was on drugs, and my dad was working all the time. And he was a dick, like I told you earlier. Like, he was a dick. And my great-grandma was always there. She'd pick me up. One of my favorite things was we'd be in the car, and she'd smoke a cigarette, and she'd be like, don't tell your grandmother. Yep. This is our secret.
Yeah,
and I'd be like, great-grandma, like, you smell like cigarettes all the time. Everyone knows that you're still smoking.
Uh-huh.
But that is one thing that makes me want to not believe in reincarnation. I do want to see her one day.
Yeah.
An afterlife would be cool. But what if, have you ever read, I can't think of the name. What's the name? Devontae's Hell, The 7 Layers of Hell.
Dante's Inferno?
Dante's Inferno.
I have not, but I know about it.
Dude, I've read Dante's Inferno. There's 3 books.
Uh-huh.
Dante's Inferno, which is hell. Dante's Purgatorio, which is purgatory,
Mhm.
and Dante's Paradiso, which is paradise.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing I did on acid. I fucking read a lot. Well, I read translations. It's in old Italian. Like,
Yeah.
the original book
Yeah.
is fucked up. But I really want to believe, like, if there is an afterlife, because, I mean, dude, it's crazy that we're talking about this. It's Easter in 2 days.
That's right. It's Good
It
Friday.
is. And you know what speaks about Good Friday is that this Wednesday was the day that Judas betrayed Jesus. That was the day that he got hung on Friday because on Wednesday Judas betrayed Jesus.
Oh, right.
And, so it's called Black Wednesday.
Yeah, okay.
And I really forget the tangent I was going on. Oh, Dante's Inferno. If there is a heaven and a hell, I would want to hate Judas, but I very much relate to him. I am a sinner as well. Like, all Judas did was tell on his friend, and I've told on some friends back in the day. Like, he's a very easily hateable character in the Bible, but he's a very easily relatable character. So if there is a heaven and hell, I'd love to believe that there's purgatory.
Yeah.
A lot of people think you get stuck in purgatory, but in Dante's Purgatorio, basically, God gives you a job that you have to do for a certain amount of years until you can go to heaven.
Interesting. Okay,
That seems the
yeah.
best to me.
Yeah.
Don't throw me to hell. Put me in purgatory. I will crop fields for 20 million years. You know, it's God, so it's always a huge amount
Don't
of years.
put me in heaven to begin with either.
Exactly.
I feel like, yeah.
I want to work to get there, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be like the best?
Yeah.
Right?
You're fucking, yeah.
I know I've sinned. I can't deny that.
Yeah.
But if I could work it off.
Yeah.
Right?
That's another thing with Christianity specifically. I don't know the ins and outs of other religions, but like in Christianity, it doesn't matter what you do as long as you confess, and that's fucked up.
Yeah, at the end. Or hold on.
Well, if you go to the confession booth and
That's Catholicism.
oh,
not
okay,
Christianity.
well,
Christianity doesn't have Pope in the confession box. Christianity believes that another South Park episode, this guy's a terrorist and he's killing a bunch of people, and then when he knows he's going to die, he goes, Lord Jesus, I believe in you and forgive me for my sins.
Yeah.
And then when he dies, he goes to heaven.
Yeah.
That's what Christians believe. By the end of your life, you have to be forth with God. That's what Christians believe. Catholics are the 10 Hail Marys, 20 Our Fathers, confession box.
Yeah, and that is stupid.
That is so stupid.
That's fucking stupid.
It's so stupid. Because you know what else the Bible says? I've read the Bible front to back. You know what the Bible says, bro? No man can speak to God for you. So what makes you think you can go to a confession box?
Yeah.
What makes you think you can go to church every Sunday and that guy who's preaching, what does that have to do with you? Are you praying every night? Are you one with God?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Sorry, I've read a lot of religious texts and I'm very deep.
It's all
in
good,
it.
dude. I have not. I need to read more in general. I used to read all the time when I was a kid. I just got to get back on it.
Well, I don't know. It's just I haven't read much but religious text. I think at one point in my life I was very lost and I was looking to be found.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was never found. By the end of it, I read so many different Bibles. I've read like half of the Quran. That thing's long as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And I've read the Tipitaka. I've read the Bible, New Testament, Old Testament. I've read a lot of it. And at the end of it, all I can say is that if there is a God, he knows I am being the best man I can be.
Yeah.
I don't have to go to church every Sunday.
Yeah.
I don't have to not eat pork. Why would God judge like that?
Yeah.
We're both going to heaven, brother. You know what I mean? No matter how many sins, we're living our best selves. We're trying our hardest.
And it's holding you. It's something that is holding you accountable. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And if you didn't have that in your life, what would you be doing?
Probably still drugs.
Not being the best man that you can be.
No, I would not be living my life for other people. I'd be very selfish.
Yeah.
Because right now, I mean, but I don't know. How do you think about that? A lot of people say that that's not good either. A lot of people say you got to love yourself and live your life for yourself. But me personally, I've always lived my life to better other people, to make other people happy. Like that's
you always need to check yourself before you help other people.
Wreck yourself.
Literally. Well, yeah, exactly. But you always need to help yourself first.
Yeah,
because
definitely.
you are you, and no one else can help you truly in the ways that you can help yourself.
You can help yourself.
And if you can't help yourself and love yourself, then you can't help and love other people.
Right.
So you need to get yourself figured out first, and then go do it. And then this isn't a one-time thing. It's fucking constant. Every other month, I'll be like, I can't do anything for anybody right now. I need to go in the woods by myself. I need to take some shrooms or something. I need to figure something out about myself first, and then I can be there for other people.
That definitely makes more sense. You can't just like hate yourself and expect to love other people. But I don't know. I've always put other people before myself, which people say is not good. But like, I don't know. Speaking of looping it back again. Speaking of being gay and toxic masculinity, bro, I hate to say this, but I feel like I'm an empath. Ooh, homo. Ooh, I'm gay.
Nope.
But I'd like to think I'm an empath. When my girlfriend's upset, I can't be happy. Like, all I try to do is make her happy, because if she's not, I'm not.
And that's great.
And that's what an empath is, right?
Yeah, that's great. Yeah. That's exactly how I am. And it's good that you feel that way, because I didn't feel that way in my past relationships, but I feel that way now. And that's
really?
A really good sign, not only of my personal growth, but of I really love this person.
Yeah, and you want the best for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of people are like, you got to put yourself first. And I understand that you can't hate yourself, but do you really have to put yourself first? Like, completely first? Like, that just doesn't feel fair to me.
Unless I mean everything changes. Everything is a new situation.
Yeah.
If your judgment calls to not put yourself first, which a lot of the times it is in like relationships, in different kind of stuff.
I see what
you gotta just push your stuff to the side, but you can't always push your stuff to the side, and you can't always focus on yourself first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And where I find the difficulty with that is that with toxic masculinity, I've always been very toxically masculine. The best way I can show my love for someone in my head, my sister, my mom, my fucking grandma, my girlfriend, anyone, the way I can show my utmost love is that I would die for you. Like, if someone fucks with you, I'm going to take care of it. And if I die, I die. Like, I will die for you. I've told my girlfriend when we're in San Francisco, if some homeless dude fucks with you and I fight him and he stabs me to death, like, I will die for you. And that's where I get confused. My whole life, it's always been like, my sister, number one. There was this one guy who was, like, inviting my sister and her friend. My sister's 15 now, and she was, like, 13 at the time. And there was this dude in our neighborhood that was inviting her and her friend to his house.
Yeah.
And, like, she was like, it's not weird. And I was like, you're 13. You don't know what the fuck is weird. Like,
do you know how old he was?
29.
Oh,
he was, like, a grown-ass man.
Shit.
And he was just like, no, I just, like kids. You know what I did? Yeah, you like kids. Yeah. You know what I did, bro? I keep a machete in my trunk. I tapped on his door with my machete.
Yeah.
I was like, he might have a gun. He might be bigger than me, but I will die for my sister.
Yeah.
So that's where I have a hard time putting myself. My whole life, it's been my sister, my grandma, my mom. Sorry, Mom. You're third. I'm sorry. But I don't know. My grandma's really old. My sister's really young. I feel like old people and young people come first.
Yeah.
My mom had me when she was 16. I smoke weed with my mom. Like, my mom is... She just turned 40.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
My mom is 55.
Jesus. My grandma is 66.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, my dad... No, my mom's turning 41 this year, and my dad's turning 40. When they are old and 70, I'll be 65.
Yeah, you'll be old with them. Yeah.
So I'm sorry, Mom, but you're third place. But so do you see my struggle with ever putting myself first when it's like you?
Yeah.
Right. You know what I mean? It is a bit of toxic masculinity, but you know what I mean, right?
I do know what you mean, and I think it's like it's really on the. For me, in my experience, it's really on the smaller, emotional side of things. If I can't be there emotionally for my girlfriend or for somebody, if I can't be, if she's coming to me with some sort of emotional issue or problem, and I'm not prepared to just sit there and like listen to her and like be like straight up, then there's something going on with me that I got to go figure out. And this could be in the span of a week. This could be in the span of 5 minutes. Like something that we do if we're not communicating properly, we go take like a 5-minute break.
Figure
our shit out.
Think to yourself.
Get ourselves squared away, and then we come back, and then it's always so much better.
Yeah, that's very smart.
Yeah.
And yeah, I guess that's the toxic masculinity in me. When I think about putting myself before other people, I think physically. I don't ever think emotionally.
Yeah.
I think like dying. Like that's what my brain goes to.
And how many situations are how many situations? How often are you in that situation?
I think once in my life, some dude had a gun and I got scared.
Yeah,
I think like once.
Yeah.
So
it's a lot to that. So I think the age is 8. Your brain really slows down in development after you hit 8.
Oh, okay.
So
it's
then,
like big progress until 8, and then it's slow, long development.
So those if people around you are instilling toxic masculinity into you as a young child, it's going to stay with you for the rest of your life. It's subconscious, and it might not come out until you're like fucking 40. But yeah, it's really tough to shake off. I really, toxic masculinity is something that has affected me.
Me too.
Majorly.
It's something that I think can be good in ways.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I think a lot of people would look at me and just assume I'm toxic masculine. Like, I don't know. Just because the way I look, I get a lot of people that look at me and they're like, oh, he fucking loves Trump and he's a racist. I look like a skinhead. Like, I can't. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, like literally, just
I mean, like, I can't help it. It's just my genetics.
Yeah.
And I forgot why I brought that up, but I kind of feel like I don't think it's a good. Hold on. I feel like it's kind of a good thing, as in like when people see me, you beware. You don't know.
Yeah.
I could be whatever. You don't know.
Yeah.
Assume what you want of me. I'm the complete opposite. You'll never fucking know. Like,
that is true.
I don't know. I think there are some forms of toxic masculinity. Like, I had this old playlist that was for me working out, and the name of the playlist was like, "Shut up and do push-ups, you stupid FAG word, bitch."
Yeah.
Every time I didn't want to work out, I'd read that and I'd be like, "I'm a what?"
Yeah,
and then I'd start
because
working out.
that was like what motivated you, like younger, like earlier in your life and shit. Yeah.
So you're right. So it's like, I guess I just think parts of it are good because it'll never change in me. Like maybe in my 40s, like you said, it'll probably come out. But I mean, I feel like I wear it in a good way. I don't feel like I'm overly toxic. Like
that's the main thing. As long as you pick apart the good parts about everything and pick apart the bad parts about everything, and you can recognize which parts are good or bad. Like you don't go around calling people like homophobic slurs.
Never in my life.
And like
Do I say it in traffic sometimes? Yeah, but
like that's
I would never see a gay person and be like, I want to call them this, like,
because
that's crazy.
Because
like we were talking about earlier, I don't think about guys kissing when I say stuff like that.
Yeah. But that, like, there's a whole conversation we could have about that. Like,
let's do it.
'Cause like middle school, like calling something gay.
My God.
Calling something gay 100% of the time meant stupid or like lame.
Yeah, and I know that's not a good association. Like, that's not good. Gay people aren't stupid. Like, that's not good. That's not good.
It's so weird because never in my life have I looked down upon gay people, and the people around me, for the most part, I know that they haven't. But in middle school, when we were younger, gay was just the thing that you called like lame stuff, and I don't know where that comes from, but it's still a negative thing.
Yeah.
So like
it is, and it's not good. But like, the only thing I can place that with is retarded, and that's not good either. So it's like
it's making a comeback.
It is.
It's making a comeback.
It very much is. It really is.
It's making a comeback, but
not good though.
Yeah, it's retarded as.
Well, you know, it's an actual word. Like, when I was working in maintenance, they would be like, oh, you got to retard the system. And I'd be like, what are you talking about? And they were like, slow it down. That's what retard means, slow down. So slow people. And at one point, it was a medical diagnosis.
Mentally retarded. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, I don't. How did we get into this?
I don't know. But
I don't like any of the words. It's just they come out. You know what doesn't come out? The hard R. That's what I'm proud of.
And
that's the main goal, right?
Yeah. That's the main goal. But yeah, as
So
I don't know. Life is so fucked up, and nobody knows anything. Nobody will ever know anything.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so fucked up and weird, and we're just all trying to figure it out.
But the thing is, you'll never know anything. You'll always think you know everything.
Oh, yeah.
Is that not true?
Yeah.
Every phase of my life, I was like, I've got it now.
Yeah, and then you don't have anything. Yeah.
You don't have shit.
Yeah.
Man.
It's crazy, and it just keeps cycling until you die.
Exactly. I think that's a good place to wrap it up.
Yeah. Well, one more thing. I didn't get to say my what I believe in happens after you die.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. We went on tangents over.
So, yeah. I
what
don't,
do you think?
Like, agnostically, I don't know, but this is what I like to think. And it really helps me in my day-to-day with empathizing and getting in other people's shoes. And it really helps me every single day. When I die, I will be reincarnated as a person who has ever lived. Random person in the history of time. At some point, I'll be reincarnated as you, and then
Okay.
I will keep being This makes it sound like self-centered, but I'm just saying me as in like the consciousness that I am now, and I'm really saying I will live through every single person's life who has ever lived.
Yeah.
Until I have lived every life, and then I'm done.
Okay, so that's Buddhism.
Is that Buddhism?
Yeah.
Okay, sick.
Yeah. The whole Buddhism thing is like people think you get reincarnated as a flower and your life sucks. If you get reincarnated as a flower, you were Jeffrey Epstein. Like that is the worst place to ever start from. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
In the Tipitaka, it says that to the level which you have sinned is which you'll be reincarnated, which we've sinned a lot. We're probably going to be on the Gaza Strip when we you know what I mean? Like, we've smoked, we've done drugs, we're probably going to be fucked up. But from that life, it'll teach us better, and we'll live better. And then the next life will teach you better until you live the best you can be. Yeah, that's Buddhism.
Yeah. And okay, well, cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking read the Tipitaka.
Yeah, no, it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, it helps me be as long as you can live your life being the best person that you can possibly be.
Right.
Whatever you believe, however you can do that, as long as you can be the best person for yourself and for the people around you, that's all that matters.
Yeah, exactly.
And to fucking have fun. If you're not having fun, what are you doing?
But that's the thing. If you're not sinning, you're not having any fun.
Well,
I mean, you could just play the drums and be sober forever.
yeah. No.
Yeah.
I'm talking about normal, everyday, like 24-hour, not party fun. But,
Okay.
But having fun with the little things, noticing little things that make you happy, creating a life for you that is fun, and like I got off work from the fucking record store, super fun. That's my job. I don't want to work a job that I hate, or else I will hate everything else. Yeah. Got off from the record store, headed straight over here to do this sick, fun podcast. I'm going right back home to play Magic: The Gathering. Fun.
Hell
Tomorrow
yeah.
I'm going back to the record store and then playing Magic again. And then Sunday I'm going to the record store and then doing 2 different band practices.
Hell yeah.
And I am lucky with the situation that I am, but I built that this situation for me.
Yeah, well, it wasn't handed to you.
No,
it's the complete opposite of like what if you took everything that was handed to you and didn't make anything for yourself, you'd be in the complete opposite situation, don't you think?
Like I've worked hard to build my relationships, make my home that I was lucky to be in the position to have. Yeah. A space to bring my friends together, for a communal hour every single week, and then I've worked hard at music, and being able to impact other people's lives in a fun way.
That's what I need to do. I really want to be in a band again, bro. Like I'm pretty decent at bass.
Start fucking playing bass.
I should start posting videos. The comic side of me is very insecure about everything. Like I sing too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in my last band I was the singer and the bass player, and it's like I can hit vocals, but I get embarrassed because it's loud. Like I feel like no singing is quiet. I mean, there are some like fucking pop singers. Who's that girl? I used to know. You know, it's all so soft and but I feel like Sublime, Red Hot Chili Peppers, everything I listen to, I know you go, can't stop, but I hear him going, can't stop, addicted to the, you know what I mean? Like, everything's so loud, so I get, the comic side of me is like, you have to be professional, bro. Post your fucking bits and post fucking you doing stand-up. Don't post you singing. Don't post you playing bass.
But you're a comedian. Why are you telling yourself that you need to be serious?
Nothing is serious.
Your thing is to be funny and have fun.
And I was going to say that. This episode, low-key, turned into a Joe Rogan Experience episode.
Yeah.
we started talking about fucking
mushrooms
and
religion and shit, yeah.
But it was fun.
It was fun. We're having fun.
And that's what matters.
We're have fun.
I think the professionalism to me, since I'm a comic, is being silly. I can't seriously post me doing singing because I'm a silly guy.
Make another account for that or something.
Make another account or just have fun.
Yeah, just have fun.
Like you were saying.
And then here's another. God, we could talk for fucking ever. One more thing. Something I lived my life by. If someone doesn't like something about you and says something, you don't want to be their friend anyway. You don't want to be around them anyway. So do your thing, and the people that you would want to talk to, be around with, associate yourself with, will naturally like you and come to you, and then you won't have to worry about anyone else who's saying anything negatively because you don't care about that.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta surround yourself like, I don't know. A big thing for me is music. I've always loved music. I mean, we both know that. We've been friends forever. We've both loved music our whole lives. And every girl I've ever dated before my current girlfriend, shout out, I love you, babe, they've never liked my type of music. Like, every girl I ever listened to rap or pop, and I'd play metal, and they'd be like, what? But my girl now, we met at a metal festival. She loves System of a Down and Slipknot and everything I play, and it's like, yeah, I don't know. I always pushed it off with every relationship. I was like, it's just music. They listen to whatever they want to listen to. But just her being able to enjoy the music at the same level I enjoy it does so much.
So important.
So important.
Me and my girlfriend met on Tinder, and that was one of the first things we talked about was music. And we kept tossing names back and forth, and we were
you guys were like, oh, I love the Smiths.
Yeah, pretty much. Take me out tonight. But yeah. And I've been naming fucking bands and albums that you haven't heard of, and they're very obscure. And I'm not sitting here being like, my music taste is obscure.
No, yeah.
But it's just
what can you give me examples of bands you guys connected off right off the bat?
Death Grips.
Death Grips is a good. They're like the more techno. Right?
Yeah, they're like
100 gex, right?
100 gex, but like make it serious and make it dark.
Is he a guy with dreads?
3 guys.
Oh.
3 guys.
I think I'm thinking of something else. Or wait, no. I definitely heard their stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just associating it with Scar XL.
Okay.
Yeah, he was another emo rapper that did stuff like that. But so you guys connected off that?
Cocteau Twins. You know them?
No.
Dream Pop from the 80s.
Oh, okay.
Velvet Underground.
Velvet Underground's fire.
I fucking know. And
isn't that the bassist from?
It's Lou Reed.
Lou Reed.
Lou Reed.
Yeah.
He's the singer.
Right? Oh.
Singer and guitarist. I don't know who the Velvet Underground bassist is.
I thought he was a bassist, but Lou Reed, he was like the Sex Pistols, or he was a singer for another band, wasn't he?
The crossover with Sex Pistols is Public Image Limited.
Oh.
Or probably some other stuff too.
Oh, I see.
I'm not sure. But
so what, did Lou Reed have any other bands?
He made a lot of solo music.
Okay.
I'm sure he did an album with Metallica.
Oh, really?
Lulu from 2011, and people fucking hated it. It was similar to that last Doors album. It's Metallica, weird, like acoustic, with him just doing poetry.
Okay,
and it's like an hour and a half.
Because like Velvet Underground is one of the bands I know a couple songs from, but I know more prominently Lou Reed. Like I don't know why I know him. Like,
he is more
prominent than the Velvet Underground.
Popular, I think. Like his songs charted and theirs didn't, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
so that's another band you guys connected off of?
The point is that me and her both have like more obscure tastes, but we like connected the most that either of us had ever experienced, and like we both like didn't realize just how important that is. Like to have like you can't
Similar taste.
if you have something that's super important to you, you can't just brush it off in a relationship. You can, but like.
But that's the other thing people don't realize is that small things are important.
Yep.
A lot of people don't realize that. Dude, I know this is some fat boy shit of me, but my last girlfriend hated hot dogs. I fucking love hot dogs.
I had a hot dog yesterday, man.
Love hot dogs, bro.
Shit.
My current girlfriend, we can listen to System of a Down and eat a fucking hot dog.
Me and my girlfriend both ate hot dogs yesterday at a baseball game.
You know what was the best, actually? My girlfriend was on my comedy show on Monday, and when I got off stage, like, I do this weird thing on stage where I black out. Like, I just kind of rehearse my set. When I get off, I ask people how I did, because I wouldn't be good at crowd work. I get very nervous when I'm on stage. And I get off, and I'm, like, shaking, and I'm asking my girlfriend, like, oh, how did I do? And she goes, here, I bought I bought a hot dog from the taco truck. Yep. And I was like, bruh.
Yeah.
Bruh. It was one of the street hot dogs with onions and mustard.
Everything. Just
everything.
Fucking,
wrapped in bacon. Exactly.
Forget
bro.
about it.
It's the little things, people, and that's where we're ending it. We have to stop. We're going to keep talking.
Yeah, sure.
But that's for the Patreon. You got to fucking pay me, right? They got to pay us,
That's
right?
true.
True,
That's true.
Exactly. But yes, this was my first guest, Mr. Trey Tux. Thank you very much for coming over and making it. And
Thank you.
Do you want
to
say that date that you guys are playing and where it is? Or?
Yeah, April 12th.
Okay.
Next Sunday.
Next Sunday
at the California in Santa Rosa.
Exactly.
It's on fucking 7th.
And I will be there.
Sick.
It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, thanks for turning in to ChurchMunky. Fucking call our number. I'm kind of drunk right now. Call our number 909-375-0789. Remember that from the back of my head. Leave us a voicemail. You guys are dumb if you don't.
Oh.
And that's it. Thank you guys. Hasta luego.
Yep.
Can you say hasta luego?
Hasta luego.